Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. We got a 1 day war, and so far everything looking calm. Futures are green. Everything looks good. So let's see what's going to happen. So here's the thing. Nobody was. I mean, I personally was not expecting to happen, but the market was telling that it will happen. It was just non-stop week going down, and the calls were not just were fading, and the premiums were killed non-stop into the close. But so far, Israel didn't respond, and they said they will respond. So that's the fear is still there. They said they will respond within 24 to 48 hours, but so far, almost time passed and nothing so far. So they will respond. That's something I think, but so far market like the actions and is up running. The only problem right now is still exists is the 10 year is keep going higher, and that's the only biggest concern. Otherwise, market we are in the earning season. Goldman Sachs had a good earning, and we'll see what the rest does this week. The most important thing is ASML earning. That's gonna have a huge effect on chips, and we got some auctions. Otherwise, nothing much special. Plus some Fed people talking today at 8 p.m. Not as aftermarket. So anyway, let's look at ES pre-market. ES everything is upward. 15:30, 1 hour, 4 hour got a golden cross too. That's a good sign. But keep in mind this market is in a roller coaster mode. You can see here we got golden cross, we got dead cross, we got golden cross. So God knows what's gonna happen again. In general, daily is still downward. ES weekly MACD is curved down, is near having a dead cross. So if we do get some red days this week, it can confirm a dead cross. Once it does that, not gonna be a good sign. And keep in mind that puts still were keep coming in last few weeks, and we'll see what's gonna be the flow today. Um, NQ, same thing like ES, percentage is almost the same. 15:31 hours upward, 4 hour is golden cross, so direction is up for now, but it's still bearish on daily. Weekly is dead cross downward still. Dow Jones, Dow Jones, 4 hours golden cross, still bearish on daily and weekly. RUT, tagging along the run up. Retail sales report came in at 8:30. That helped a little bit. Futures jumping up still. Daily weekly is downward, but 4 hours near having a golden cross. DXY. DXY went up and now it's pulling back. That's good one. It can help market running up higher. If it pulls back, 4 hour is curved down. Once the dead cross confirms, goes below 105,492, it can be good for techs. In general, direction is still up, but we'll see if the 4 hour dead cross or not. 10 year, that's the only biggest issue, plus JPY USD, that's breaking out. That's another issue to have to monitor it. Not a good sign. But the 10 year 4 hour is already golden cross, very bullish on daily and weekly, but right now it's pulling back a little bit. So if it does go below 4.574, it's good. It's gonna be good for market. If it goes below that, it can rip up market higher. Wix was crazy on Friday, and right now is pulling back big time. So pre-market right now, 31 hour is downward, 4 hour is near dead cross, but it's still in general bullish on the four daily and weekly. So 1639, that's a key level to watch. If it breaks, if it passes that one, which already passed a little bit, but if it let it go, we're looking at 1586 next key level. Below that, market can get squeezy and more bullish upward. Below 1586, we're looking at 1479 and lower level. BTC went to 60K and jumped back up. Right now, deep buyers are very active there. Halving is still there, and we'll see what's gonna be. We got dark blue bar on weekly. MACD is curved down, so yeah. ETH, a big dump there. Some recovery. Weekly is downward. 4 hour, no sign of bullishness there yet. Apple was very strong last 2 days. It was very interesting at the open, and it jumped up. Was a very nice jump at the open on Friday, but 1 hour MACD is dead crossed already and it's pointing down. And then on top of that, we got news that the shipment from China 10% lower, but at the same time they're doing production in India. So maybe in India, and just news came in that Tim Cook is visiting Vietnam. So maybe there is more sales, there is more production coming out of India than China. But at the same time, keep in mind that iPhone is expensive. In other countries, people buy Samsung, they buy Huawei, they buy. There's so many more options for them, and at a very much cheaper price. So anyhow, need to watch at open the actions. If it opens same like on Friday and jumps up, it can have another big run up, 177.23, 178.37, 179.59. But if it opens right now, direction on the 15 is up, 30 is curved up. If it opens and falls, 175.33, 174.95, those are the support. If it can hold it, can go back to 174.08, 173.54. In general, it's still very bullish on the 4 hour. Once you get a dark blue bar, then this phase of run up can be over. Apple had a huge volume on last 2 days, and it's becoming, as you remember, Apple was always a money parking machine. So a lot of people park their money in the Apple, and but right now it's kind of taking that title. So we'll see what the earning does. Not too much optimistic, but we'll see. Amazon. I hate when Thinkorswim does that. Amazon is again all about 188.65. Need to break that for run up. 188.65 breaks 190, 192, and those are higher level. If it pulls back again, 185.35 is support. Below that, those are the levels. Direction is up on the 30 and 1 hour. Need to break 186, 188.65 to make a new all-time high. Nvidia. ASML and TSM earning is a big effect on it this week. Pre-market right now, 30 and 1 hour is upward. 4 hour was near dead cross, but now it's curved up. I don't like that we got a dark blue one on weekly and the TTM squeeze. And then right now, 891 is hovering around it. So if it passes it strong, we're looking at 896, 903, and 911. If 885 can hold it, back to 880 and 877. AVGO is showing some strength pre-market, so it's all about 1360. Past that one, we're looking at 71, 80, and 89 next major levels. Pre-market looking strong on the 15, 30, and 1 hour, and yeah, this one has been very strong last few weeks. So every dips it's getting bought. So we'll see what the earning does on that one. Coin the coin was down, but then went up, and right it was very weak on Friday. But right now BTC is recovering in recovery mode so far. So it's all about BTC. If BTC more recovery, watch 248.49. If 250, 248.49 pass, then we're looking at next major level 251, 254. But again, if it falls, if you see 15 and 30 MACD dead cross, 243 and 241 is next support. Below that can go for a bigger dive down. In general, the 4 hour is downward, daily downward, and 4 hour daily and weekly we got a dark blue bars. Netflix earning is this week, still holding up strong, and right now pre-market is a gap up open 8 points. 15:31 hour 4 hour is upward, so this one is must watch. Most likely will have a run up. 631 is a key level to watch. Past that one, 636, 641. Above 641 can run up to 649, 656, 666, 663. 639 was a key, is a high of the season. Past that one can go for a bigger run, and 641 is in my level that if it passes, it can go for a bigger run up. Earning is toward end of the week, so does have a chance for more run up. Looking very strong. Meta got some upgrades and also gap up open 7-8 points. So 520 if it passed, we're looking at 522, 524. 4 hour is curved up, 1 hour is golden cross, and yeah, so watch 520 or 4 past that one can go for a bigger run up. But again, if 518 can hold it, next supports are 516, 515, and 514.2. Tesla, here's the thing. Tesla, first of all, it seems like this range of 160, 170 is trying to hold up. At the same time, Elon Musk is getting active. Once the rumor came, there was a rumor last week came, I forgot what it was, and then it dumped, and then Tesla, right away, Elon Musk came and responded to it, and then FSD they changed the price, and now 10% rate cut. I mean, the employment, the job cut. So the thing is, it seems like he's getting more active. 10% cut is gonna bring their costs lower, so maybe they have a better margin, and So in the long term, it looks like he's getting more involved, so it could be better. But short term for today, this 10% cut is not a good sign. So we'll see what the market action is gonna be. So if it does pass 170.47, we're looking to go back to 172, 174, 177.59. If 168 can hold it, back to 166.07. If 166 breaks, then back to 161 and lower level. We need to see opening actions. It could be wild, but then it can be a solid direction runner. 15 is up, 30 is curved up, so we'll see. Um, Microsoft 4 points higher. Next key level to watch is 427.55. If it does break that one, 428, 430, 432. If 424 can hold it, back to 421 and 420. Google getting close to all-time high again, so it's all about 160. 159.86 is my key level. Past that one, we're looking at 160.47, 161, 162.43. 4 hours golden cross, so it does have a chance for a run up. If it passes all-time high, bigger run up comes. AMD was super weak last on Friday, and last few weeks has been weak since the daily and weekly is downward. So right now, up and down between 161.58 and 164.46. Well, this level is the previous all-time high, so need to break that one for bigger run up. If 164.46 passes, then we're looking at 165, 167, and 170. If 161.58 can hold it, we're looking at 158 and 156.93. Boeing, 2 points higher, 1 point higher. 4 hours golden cross. General trend is still bearish, and we have weekly and daily. So if it runs up, next key level 173. If it runs down, 167. I'm gonna replace this soon. SPY, big jump up, 4 points higher. So congrats whoever held calls over the weekend. If it continues running up, 516.26, 517.82. If 517 passes this week, we can go back to 520.35. But if the market wants to sell today, which there's no sign yet, but if 514 and 513.74 are supports. If 513 breaks, then we can go to the lower level again, 511, 509, 507. QQQ, 4 points higher. Direction is upward right now. 443, 445, 27 is the next key levels. But again, if 441 can hold it, 439, 437, and 436 are next supports. To do what else you got here? IWM, SMH 3 points higher, so 223.74 pass, 226, 227, 229.85 is the next major level. What else you got here? To do, let me see. Q come 2 points higher, so this one continues going higher. 176.1 is the next key level there. Oh, TSM is holding very strong. Earning is coming up this week, so that's gonna be a big effect on semis. And gold was a big dump intraday on Friday. That was a little bit of a tell that the dump, they always say in the stock market, buy rumors, sell news. So the fact that gold was falling was a little bit of a sign that, we're gonna have a green day today. That means, people locking gains, So yeah. So, but right now is opening 1 point higher. Need to pass. If it breaks 217 or 220, bigger move gonna come on gold. Otherwise, probably some yo-yo actions there. Adobe is very strong. It was actually very strong on Friday, and keep an eye on this one. Next key level to watch is 484.65. If it passes, then we're looking at 488, 492, 495, 42. Pre-market right now, 15:31 hours upward, 4 hours getting a golden cross. So there is a strength there. So if you see a jump up, this one is good to go. Uh, GS, surprise good earning after JP Morgan bad earning. So next key level are 409, and if it 409 passes, all-time high. Yeah, so 419 is all-time high. Next key level is 416 and 419. What else? Caterpillar is strong. 468 pass. We're looking at 471, 474. I'm sorry, 368 pass. We're looking at 371, 374, 376. ASML, we'll see what the earning does. Starting getting some volumes. And Trump stocks falling. They're issuing more shares. CRM gap down. This one If 282 is next support, if it passes that one, can go all the way down to 274 on lower level. Good morning, Amnon. That's pretty much it. Until you don't see a 5 and 15 MACD dead cross, direction is upward, and there is a lot of earning coming up this week, and the next week is even more. And that's it. If please like the video, that helps a lot. If you like, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that again helps a lot. If you like, you can sign up for sale option service. And right now I have 7 days free trial. Have a good one and take care.